What is up, guys? I'm doing some tf2 gameplay today. So, Valve recently did something with tf2. They finally banned all of the bots. So, what better way to spend the time than just to play some Scout on Sweden? So we're gonna be playing some Scout today. I'm a Scout main. We're running the Scattergun, the Mad Milk, and the Candy Cane. Trying to go for a bit of like a very health-based sustain loadout. I haven't really used the Candy Cane that much, and in combination with the Mad Milk, hopefully it'll let me become, like, really invincible. That's by the dead range, so see where it can go. See where it goes. Let's fuck up this engineer. And let's fuck him up. Let's get this pyro. There we go. And you see with the Candy Cane, we just healed up all of that extra health. And oh my god, why is everybody so low right now? We just got 4 kills, and that Heavy decides to use the Natasha, but we got out of there. I think a big part about Scout, especially in pubs, is just to you really got to constantly be moving, and you really got to know when to pick your fights. So I think that stock Scout or the stock Scattergun is one of the best designed weapons, or one of the best weapons in all video games. I'm talking best weapons in terms of like, why the fuck is he using the Tribalman's Shiv? Okay, I think that the stock Scattergun is one of the best well-designed weapons in terms of just how it enables the Scout to do his role, how it defines what he's good at, how it encourages you and rewards you for doing what Scout does. Like the Scattergun, since it has that extra ramp up, it allows you to cross that 100 damage threshold. And because you can land those 100 damage meat shots, you're allowed to, you can 2-shot like soldiers, you can 3-shot heavies that you otherwise wouldn't be able to, since the stock Scattergun is just the stock shotgun, which is already a very strong weapon, but it has the ramp up damage increased by a bit to allow you to cross that 100 damage threshold. And I also think that the sounds it makes, like the firing sound, like just listen to this, boom, boom, and the reload speed and the reload sounds, it just makes it so satisfying to use. And this, combined with Scout's ability to double jump and to move around, it makes using the stock Scattergun just very fun. Like Uncle Dane, he once in this one video he made a point about how the stock shotgun is just a very fun weapon to use. It just goes blam and deals a shit ton of damage. Let's fuck up this soldier a bit. So yeah, I think that the Candy Cane also is another very underrated weapon. It allows you to just have a lot of sustain with the small health packs it drops, and It does make it so that you do get one shot by those soldiers and demos, but it also acts a bit as like a training tool in the sense that by playing with it a lot, it conditions you to dodge those explosive classes since you are so weak to them, especially with demos. So it really allows you to go on those super long tears as Scout, which any bit of extra sustain that Scout can get is all the better. So the sniper thinks he can go and challenge me, but he just fucking fell off the map. So right here, I would not. That was like a revved up Brass Beast Heavy and a medic and a demo man. So Scout's ability to pick his fights like that. If I had stayed there, I definitely would have died. So by running away and bitching out, I can. Oh, and I would have died anyway. But by utilizing Scout's ability to run away and to pick his fights, I was able to get that pick on the pyro. So, I think for Scout, you definitely, picking his fights is one of his most important abilities and one of the most important things that you have to understand and learn. Like, aim and movement is one thing, but knowing which fights to take and which fights not to take, knowing which advantages to push, and... God, I'm bad. But definitely knowing which advantages to take and which advantages to push can be really useful in improving your long-term Scout gameplay. I'd say it just comes, a lot of it is game sense. A lot of it is game sense and recognizing, it's recognizing which fights to take, like if you're outnumbered, knowing how low people are, or knowing how much damage they've taken. That Scout just fucking fell to its death. A lot of that is just really useful and important for making you a good Scout main, or just improving your Scout gameplay. So let's try to oh fuck. You see? I thought I could have gotten that sniper, but I didn't realize that mini sentry was there, so I just fucking died there. In terms of this is my first tf2 live commentary, so in the future I'm gonna be uploading more of these. So if you liked this one, make sure to subscribe, stick around. I also upload a lot of music on here. If you care about that at all, like care about music, I make some pretty cool beats, some bit of EDM here and there, bit of EDM. So some of that stuff is really cool. You can check out that in the in my videos below. And nice, we won. Let's do one more game, because that was pretty short. But I also upload, like I said, my music on here. I'm uploading more tf2 gameplay. I'm also gonna upload some variety content. Like, I don't want to be branching myself into just tf2 stuff. So, even though it's one of my favorite games, still gonna play some other stuff like the finals. Maybe upload some Stardew Valley. And I'm just gonna do a lot of just whatever I want, pretty much. So I'm also thinking of doing just like old like Germa style commentaries like this one, some gameplay, it's like my thoughts about what's happening, maybe some stuff about more specific topics or more serious topics like what Jay Schlatt does on the weekly slap, where he just talks about life advice and shit over Call of Duty gameplay. So if any of that sounds interesting, just leave a subscribe. I think I'm going to be swapping out the Mad Milk for the pistol. Let's go with some Stock Scout today. So, oh, I guess everyone is going Scout. I guess we're all going Scout. So if one of them goes like Natasha heavy or places down a fucking mini sector, then we can't play the game. But that freaking sniper's a spy. So I beefed a lot of shots in that medic. I probably should have swapped my pistol right there. I think one of the biggest things in getting better at TF2 or in any video game especially is after you die or after something happens, you should take like a brief moment to reflect on what could I done differently there. And I think it really helps you if you just analyze your mistakes or think to yourself what you could have done. That guy I'm not winning this. So we're getting out of there. Let's try to find a health pack. There it is. Don't know Brazil that well. I barely play Brazil. It's not my favorite map in the world. I definitely would say that my favorite map in TF2 has to be Upward. Upward is just a very... I honestly really like pushing into the last point of Upward, because it's a real challenge to be able to get through the 5 billion sentries on last that usually appear. So let's get this soldier. Let's swap back to the Mad Milk and Cane. Try to pocket this one instead. So as Scout, I think you really need to abuse the shit out of your movement. You really need to abuse the shit out of your movement to just avoid scenarios like that. You really need to... Fuck. I'm gonna die here. How the hell did he kill me from all the way over there? Check it, my OBS is working. I think that you really need to just know when to take your fights as Scout. That's like your aim, and your aim is one thing, but your aim is one thing, your strafing is one thing. Like, you can be an MGE god at just 1v1s, and yeah, you'll frag out. But if you know when to fuck. If you just know when to run away and when to recognize opportunities that you can do really well, that I think just brings you so much more than having good aim. I think that in general in video games, game sense is more important than raw skill, because because raw skill, you can always improve it, right? But for game sense, it comes through experience, and you can, in any video game, yeah, fuck you, Pyro. In any video game, you can be an aim god, but if you don't know what to do, when to do it, you won't be doing as much, and you won't be contributing as much to the team. You won't really be doing the objective that well. So that's why I think that. Oh shit! Pyro just popped Uber. Okay, so we're getting the fuck out of there. Like right there. If I had, that was a place where I recognized I needed to run away, and I did. That sniper is absolutely death. Fuck. Okay, okay, don't leave that in. Okay. Okay, that was just embarrassing. Let's swap out this for Freezer. I think that casual is one place where casual is the place where silly shit like this happens, where you have like a billion scouts. Like you can't do this on Uncle Topia. You just can't, because it'll be last minute. Okay, that, and he fucking has the audacity to taunt me. We're gonna actually swap to the shortstop and the pistol. Shortstop and pistol to deal with that fucking mini sentry. I think that the shortstop is pretty underrated, honestly, all things considered. It allows Scout to just pepper enemies from range, but you can really get some. It's not like entirely useless at close range. If this medic, heal me please. If this medic decides to heal me, medic, please, thank you. God, they have a lot of pyros. I definitely think that the shortstop kind of sucks. Like, with random bullet spread really fucks over the shortstop. So if it had fixed bullets, oh, okay. Yeah, we're not using the shortstop anymore. Let's go back to stock. The shortstop is one of those weapons that really gets fucked over by the random bullet spread in casual. Since it is so, since the spread of it is so tight. Since the spread of the shortstop is so tight. The Zesty Jesus, I think he did a thing where he compared the shortstop to with random bullet spread on and off. Okay. My mom just interrupted me. But Jesse Jesus did a thing where he compared the short stops with random bullet spread on and random bullet spread off, and the difference was like 50% bigger or something like that. I'm not sure how I lived. Oh, I'm not sure how I lived right there, but. So, the shortstop on servers with random bullet spread off, I think it's a pretty solid option. It definitely underperforms when compared to the conventional, I guess, scout meta, but it definitely, I think, is underrated. That's not saying that it could do without a buff. Like, if I were to change the shortstop, I'd definitely increase the reload speed of it. It's honestly a shame what they did to it in Meet Your Match. Too many centuries. It's a shame what they did to it in Meet Your Match, where they completely gutted it. But I definitely don't think it's useless right now. I'd buff the reload speed of it. And well, let's see if we can get a pub for it. Well, I guess that concludes the first gameplay live commentary. So if you liked this, make sure to stick around, check out my other stuff, and yeah, I will see you again.